There are two main ways you can create your own game using Blooket. Keep in mind that Blooket is all about multiple choice questions. So while you can pick different styles and different modes of games, that's really sort of the question that your students will be getting asked. So to create your own game, you're going to come up here to your top purple toolbar and you're going to hit the create, and it looks like a pencil and paper. You're going to click that icon and you're just going to input some basic information about your question set. So let's just say this is going to be a question set all about Europe and the geography of Europe. I can put in an image too if I want. I always love when they offer an image gallery, but you can also upload from your computer or using a URL. If you want to enter a description, you can for the sake of this video. I'm just going to leave that blank. You can decide if you want your question set to be public, so other people can look for it and search for it and play it, or private, only playable to you, totally up to you. And then here are your two big options. You can either manually input all of your question sets, so all of your questions and answers, or you can import from a Quizlet set that you already have. So I'm going to show you both. I'm going to start off by showing you manual. I'm going to hit create your set, and it's going to take me to the next page where I really am building my question set here. So I'm going to simply hit add question. Again, I have the same three options when it comes to uploading a question image. So if I want to do that, maybe I can see what they have for like map of Europe, and I can select what I want from here. And then maybe I want my question to be, smallest country in Europe. And I can input all the answers here. And I can actually mark multiple correct answers. In this case, of course, there is only one correct answer, which would be Vatican City. You can set the time limit, so you can just simply type in how many seconds that you want, or you can use these up-down arrow keys. And you can check or uncheck if you want a random question or a random answer order. Sorry, I always like keeping a random answer order. So I'm going to keep that. So once I'm all set with my question, I simply hit save. And then from there, I can just keep building question by question. So if I ever needed to go back and edit a question, I could do that. If I wanted to delete a question, I could hit the little trash can, or copy a question, I would hit the little copy icon. Once I have multiple questions, I can move it up and down, kind of shuffle them up, change the order, and I can hit show answers, and my correct answer will be sort of a more bold color, and my incorrect answers will be a little bit more muted. I can save my set, edit any info from my set, or adjust the time limit as needed. It's pulling out 50 seconds because that's what I had set for my first question. Just keep in mind that this will set the time limit for all questions in seconds. So I'm going to confirm that's all good. So again, you would just build from here if you wanted to keep going from scratch, question by question. I'm going to show you how to play in the next video, but I did want to walk you through that other way of creating a set using Booklet, just because it is a little different. So let's just say I come back here to create. Let's just say I'm just going to call this geography. I'm not going to do a cover image again for the sake of the video. I did want to show you this Quizlet import. So if I select Quizlet import and I create my set, I can just search Quizlet for any set I want to, just like I can search Booklet for different question sets that already exist. But if I wanted to pull from my own Quizlet, it would actually, I've already linked my Quizlet here, so it would pull that up for me. Let's just say I want to use this set right here. I'm going to click it, and I'm going to click these three dots, more, and I'm going to come over here to export. Have no fear if it feels like, oh my goodness, these are a lot of steps. Booklet walks you through this too, so don't feel like you have to memorize this. Once you have the selected export, you're going to hit copy text. So again, just to back out for a second, I said that I want to pull from my own Quizlet, which I had already linked here. I selected my Quizlet set, just my geography set. And I came down here, I scrolled a little bit until I saw my three dots, more, and I selected export, and I copied the text. A lot of steps, but you're also saving yourself a ton of time by not needing to input question by question. So there's a little give and take here, but I'm gonna hit next step. And this actually walks you, like I said, walks you through exactly what I just showed you for how to do it. I just showed you how to do it, so I'm gonna do next step. And I'm going to hit Control V and paste all of that in. And I'm going to select Add Questions. Might take a second, but what you'll basically see is your Quizlet turned into a multiple choice question set. So one of the 7 large land masses on Earth, it has continent as the correct answer. it has these other terms that were also in the Quizlet set as the incorrect answers. If you ever wanted to or needed to, you can always edit a question. So if maybe there was something you wanted to tweak about it, if you wanted to add an image, you could absolutely do that from here. I'm just gonna hit save, and save set. And remember, all of your sets will be here under my sets. So you saw the Europe one I just created and the geography one I had just imported from my Quizlet. But those are the two main ways that you can create question sets in Booklet. Again, just keep in mind that these are all designed to be simply multiple choice questions. And in my next video, I will show you all the different ways that you can play Booklet and check on how your students did when playing Booklet.